Good morning. It is Monday, December 2nd. Given my trade review was not a good first day for me. Out the gate with a loss. That was kind of bumming to me. I even had a loss in my first trades for my sports trading yesterday. I had a loss, so I'm like, oh man, starting the month off like that can be a little sucky, but risk management is what this is all about when I'm looking at this. And the company you see here, RGTI, I think I've traded this one before, but I probably need to look. I think I may have traded this one before. I did. I traded it on November 25th and got a win on that one. But today was the second. This was like my third choice. Everything was setting up good. Future indicators were looking good. And I got in on this one at 641. 641. This candle right here, I got in at $3.62. And it did not push up enough for me to get out. I thought I might have been able to get out on that wick, but wasn't able to get out on that wick. And then it just went on a drop. Like, usually at the top of the hours, you never know what might happen. And the future indicators looked like they were going to do what I needed them to do. And then it just dropped and it went on this dramatic drop. I'm like, that's not good. And I did wind up doing some wrestling here. You can see there's quite a bit of wrestling going on this one. I did buy some shares at 738. So I waited a little while before I bought, but I bought some shares at 738, and because it was getting up there, you could see I got up to about 358, and then it dropped. So I bought those shares here, and I bought the shares at $3.44 is where I bought those shares, and that dropped me from 362 to 355. And I'm like, okay. And we just keep going. I'm like, boy, this is just not doing what I needed to do. And then I bought some more shares at 826. 826, which was right here on this, no, this candle right here, 826. I bought at $3.43 on that wick. And that needed me to get out at 349. And it just wasn't. And something just told me, you know what, you need to go ahead and get yourself out. So I got out of this one. Oh, I think it was one of these candles in here. Got out on a wick. So I'm like, no, I'm not going to play around with that. So I think it was like a 1% is what the loss was. So not concerned about it. I'll definitely get it back. Within probably within this week, I'll make back whatever it is that I lost in that 1%. And this happens. It really looked like it was going to do what I needed it to do, especially looking at the future indicators. I'm going to have to go back and review this trade to see, what went wrong here, because it's going to be on me, whatever went wrong. And I'll figure it out, but there's always tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow. Everybody enjoy your Monday, and I'll be back.